Comrades and friends, our foremost immediate priority in 2021 is to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. The virus is ever present and it threatens the health and well-being of everyone in our country. We will continue to strengthen our health system and sustain community health interventions such as mass screening, testing, and tracing. We will, within our country's means, continue to provide social support to the vulnerable and economic support to businesses and workers in distress. To overcome COVID-19, we are preparing to implement a mass vaccination program that reaches all South Africans as appropriate quantities of an effective and suitable vaccine are procured. This program will initially prioritize health workers and other frontline personnel such as teachers, the police, men and women, elderly, and people with comorbidities. We will progressively reach all South Africans through a mass vaccination campaign to achieve herd immunity and prevent ongoing transmission. We need to counter the spread of disinformation relating to COVID-19 and unfounded conspiracy theories about the virus in terms of its treatment and the development of vaccines. Above all, as we have done over the past year, we must continue to work together as a united nation to confront the grave coronavirus threat that faces our people. Our second priority for 2021 is economic recovery. We have to achieve higher levels of economic growth and investment. We have to create jobs and bring more Black South Africans, women and youth in the mainstream of economic activity. In the relief phase of our social and economic response to the pandemic, we put in place a number of emergency economic interventions. We are now in the phase of rebuilding, and our focus is on aggressively implementing the economic reconstruction and recovery plan that was announced last year. We are undertaking large-scale public investment in key sectors such as energy, water and sanitation, roads and bridges, human settlements, health and education, digital infrastructure, and public transport. We're promoting investment in sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, mining, and tourism. We are providing support to small-scale manufacturers and township and rural entrepreneurs. Our emphasis is on localization so that South African businesses benefit from all areas of economic activity. The ANC must continue to be at the forefront of the fight against gender-based violence and femicide. We commend the work done in particular by the ANC Women's League and our alliance partners and a number of women's organizations in consistently campaigning on this issue. We remain firm that any of our members who are found guilty of such crimes have no place in our movement. There is only one place where they belong, in jail. We must be more direct in our efforts to reduce alcohol and substance abuse, which are major contributing factors in the perpetration of violence. The temporary restrictions that were placed on the availability of alcohol under the state of disaster regulations have demonstrated how abuse of alcohol fuels violence, trauma, and reckless behavior, and places the burden on our health services. Take measures to reduce the abuse of alcohol through a combination of legislative and other measures and community mobilization. Unity cannot be used to shield those involved in wrongdoing from being held accountable. We are going to strengthen the ANC's Integrity Commission to enable it to act decisively, without fear or favor, to deal with corruption and wrongdoing in our ranks. We reiterate, as resolved by our national conference, that every member accused of or reported to be involved in corrupt practices should account to the Integrity Commission immediately or face disciplinary processes. Members who fail to give an acceptable explanation or to voluntarily step aside while they face disciplinary processes, investigative or prosecutorial processes will be summarily suspended. The NEC will soon finalize guidelines on the implementation of these resolutions of our conference. It is only if we stand united against corruption that we can restore the integrity of our movement.